Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Dave Higgins. Welcome to Sandbox Explorer. Alright, today is July 15th. It is Prime Day. Today, if you're not familiar with it, is a day that you can go onto Amazon and you can find a ton of deals on a ton of different things, but since you're here, then you're looking for some video game deals, specifically for Nintendo Switch, I got you. Now, even though it's called Prime Day, it lasts for 48 hours, 2 days, so it's really Prime Days, but they just call it Prime Day. You got today and you got tomorrow, so don't worry, you got a little bit of time to check around and find something you want. But I have a list here compiled of the best games, accessories, and even console for you to find on Amazon Prime instead of having to search around yourself. Again, I got you. Now, there is actually not that many specifically Prime Day deals for the Switch. I'm gonna list them off for you, don't worry. But there's a bunch of other deals as well that are going on during this time period for the Switch. So you can take advantage of those as well, and some of them are actually better than the Prime deals in my opinion, at least the specific games you can get, but here we go. So first and foremost, I'm gonna just name the console one because if you don't have a Switch yet and you want one, then now's the time to buy. I know the Nintendo Switch Lite just got announced and I have a video on that. If you haven't watched it, you can check it out. I go over the features on that, compare and contrast to the Switch. So you can check that out afterwards as well and see whether or not you wanna wait for that and spend the 200 bucks, or if you want to actually just spend another 100 bucks and get the entire system, the regular OG system, along with a $35 eShop gift card. Now, basically, since you're spending regular full price on the system itself, either the red and blue Joy-Con or the gray Joy-Con, both ones come with the same deal. You're not just getting that, you're actually getting $35 towards the eShop, and that's pretty good. That's more than half of a AAA game. That's a couple of indie games, depending on what you're looking for. You can actually get a good amount with that. You can get Stardew Valley and still have 20 bucks left over. It's hard to find a really good deal on Switches. Sometimes you can find them for under 300 bucks. It's happened, but for the most part, it stays around the $300 price mark. So when you get additional items included, that's usually what the bundles are, the deals are for them. So this is a good deal, especially if you're like me and you just buy digital games, but even if you buy physical games, there are some games that are only digital that are very, very much worth it. So look into that if you're looking for a system. Now for accessories, there's a few of those. There's the Joy-Cons. They're regularly 80 bucks, but they're on sale now about 10 bucks off for, the regular ones, the red and blue ones, and the green and pink ones are both 70 bucks. If you're looking for an extra pair, or if you just want to get another color, I don't know, then you can save a little bit of money on those now. It's still not a big discount, but it's better than spending the full price on them. Another accessory, if you've watched my video on the Genki Bluetooth adapter and the Skull & Co grip case, unfortunately, the Skull & Co grip case isn't on sale for Prime Day. That would have been a good move on their part, I think. But the Genki Bluetooth adapter, if you have wireless headphones and you want to use them with your Switch, you're out of luck. However, if you get the Genki, and I went over this in my video about it, you can go watch that after as well, and you can see if you're interested in buying this. Now, the standalone device, which is all you actually need, there's other stuff in the combo kit, which I'll get to in a minute, but if you just want to get the standalone device and just be able to use headphones, then you can save $12. Instead of spending the full price, 50 bucks, you can spend $38 today and tomorrow, and you can get the gray one or the red and blue one. It's a good deal. I love mine. I think you'll love it too. Now, if you want the combo kit, which again, I outlined in my other video, it comes with the standalone device itself, but it also comes with a stand, a USB adapter if you want to plug it into the actual system so you can listen while it's in docked mode, and a couple other things as well. Then you can save $22. Instead of spending 70 bucks, you're spending $48. So it's actually a couple bucks cheaper to get the entire combo kit than it would be to get the standalone one on any other day besides today. If you're interested in that, you can weigh out which one you'd rather get. And the same situation applies to the combo as the standalone, where you can get the red and blue or the gray. Trust me, you're gonna love it. Now, if you've used the Joy-Cons by themselves, the single Joy-Con for certain games like Mario Party, you gotta use them sideways sometimes, and it's not necessarily the most comfortable way to play. And if you get the Fast Snail grips, it's on sale. Instead of $20, it's $12 today. You can use it like a controller, basically. I don't have it myself, but I'm thinking about getting it because it's definitely more comfortable to play that way. That's why I have the Skull & Co grip case, because it's more comfortable to have grips for your hands like that. So this one isn't specifically a Prime Day deal, but it's going on now during Prime Day, so I wanted to mention that in my accessory part of this video. Now, this one is a big deal, especially if you're an all-digital buyer like me, even if you're a partially digital buyer, or if you've gotten more than a few games that are pretty big. You ran out of space on your internal hard drive. You need some more MicroSD cards. These are all on sale today. These ones also aren't Prime Day specific, so you probably have a little bit of longevity afterwards, but don't wait too long, because if you do, then you might miss out, and they're kind of expensive regularly. You can get a 16 gigabyte card for like $6. I think it's less than $6. I wouldn't get that. I'd spend a few more dollars at the very least to get a bigger one, because you're gonna fill that one up like that. For $8, you can get a 32 gigabyte one. That's decent, but I'd still get a little bit more, because that's really cheap, and there's better deals. Now this is like the lowest one I'd probably go for, because for $13, it's only $13, you can get a 64 gigabyte one, and that'll last you a decent amount of time depending on what your buying style is. For me, it's not a good option, but for you it might be. Now the next size up is 126 gigabytes. That's probably the real minimum I'd go for, because that's gonna last you a decent amount of time depending on your buying style, but that's gonna be about $20. Really cheap for a good amount of space. That's a good one to get. Look into that. The next size up, I wouldn't even bother, is 200 gigabytes. It's not on sale. It's $32. It's full price. I wouldn't get it, because the next one is $256, and that one is actually on sale for $29.99. It's $30, $2 cheaper than the 200 gigabyte one, gets you 56 gigabytes more of space. Now here is where the real deals kick in. You can get a 400 gigabyte card for $45. That is really cheap, and that gets you a lot of space. And the best deal that you're gonna find today is a 512 gigabyte card. It's a little bit pricey still. It's $100, but it's a lot cheaper than it normally is. So if you're looking for a lot of space, today's the day to buy. Most of the SD card deals are about 50% off, maybe a little less than that, but in the 40 to 50% off range. So really, today is the day to buy if you're gonna buy an SD card. And on to the games. So if you already have a system, you already have accessories, you're not really looking for accessories, but you're looking for some games, these are the Prime Day deals. Now you can get the Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy. Instead of spending $40, you can get almost half of it off for $24. Now for some reason, Let's Go Eevee and Let's Go Pikachu aren't both Prime Day deals. Let's Go Eevee is half off. You spend $30 on it today, you get the game. Now Let's Go Pikachu is on sale for $45 instead of full price of $60, but you know, it's not a Prime Day game for some reason. It's only the Eevee version. So if you want the Eevee one, perfect, $30. If you want the Pikachu one, you're saving some money, not as much as Eevee, but you still get it for cheaper than full price. Diablo 3 Eternal Collection, that game I love. It's only $40. Instead of $60 full price, you're only spending $40, which that's a good price for it. I feel like it's old enough that maybe that's kind of the price it should have been set at, but you can get that today for the price that definitely worth it. You can get Monster Energy Supercross, the official video game, 2 for half off. Instead of full price, it's only $30. This is one that I've been thinking about getting. I've liked motocross since I was a kid. I never got into it. I thought about it. I was gonna, but I never did, so I can't do it. But you can in video games. I really love playing Excite Bike 64, so I might pick this one up because it's fun to play dirt bike video games. No, those are all the specifically Prime Day games that I found, at least. There weren't that many of them, but there are a bunch of other games that are really good quality games on sale. So I'll tell you about those too, because it's Amazon Prime, deals, it all ties together. All right, now all of these games are normally full price $60, and they don't usually deviate from that more than a couple of dollars or so, and that's not even usually that often. But you can spend $50 and get these 4 games today. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, Mario Kart 8, The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe, which I didn't really get. Super Mario Maker 2 I feel like is probably the better way to go, but if you want that game, then you can save $10 on it. Kirby Star Allies is also $50. It's like $49 whatever, but $50 today, so you can save $10 on that as well if you're looking into that one. And Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is also like $48, $49, so there's actually like 6 games that are about $50 right now. Doom's a little cheaper, it's like $52.50, so you can save almost $10 on that one. It's better than full price. And Octopath Traveler is $45. That's a really good game. I love that game. Check it out. If you don't have it, definitely look into that one. Civilization 6, that's a fun one if you like strategy games. That one's half off for $30. Good deal. Super Mario Party, I have mixed feelings, you know if you've been watching my channel. It's an alright game. If you really love Mario Party, then you'll probably like it. It's really lacking. It doesn't have a lot of boards, doesn't have a lot of content. You have to use single Joy-Cons, there's no handheld mode. But if you really want it, it's 40 bucks, so you can save 20 bucks on that. Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered is only 30 bucks. That's 10 bucks off the price of it. So if you're looking into that, today's the day to buy. The standard Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle is only 25 bucks. That's been on sale a lot, and I really like that game. I got the gold edition for somewhere in that range before digitally, but if you want to buy the physical edition of the game, it's only $25. If you're interested in the Lego DC Supervillains game, then that's half off. It's 25 bucks as well. I haven't picked it up. Not super interested, but if you are, again, today's the day to get it. Travis Strikes Again, No More Heroes, if you're into that, that's also 20 bucks today. The Incredibles Lego game is also 20 bucks. And I don't know why I'm even bothering to put this on there, but in case you want this game, Just Dance 2019 is also $20. So yeah, that's about it. If you're looking for a console, then today's the day to buy. If you're looking for some of those AAA first party games, you can get some good prices on them as well. It's not a huge discount on some of them, but it's a discount, and sometimes that's all you can really ask for with a Nintendo. So if you're looking to buy some Nintendo games, some consoles, some accessories, definitely go on Amazon and check it out, because save some money if you can. It's always good to save some money, because the more you have now, the more you can spend later or save later. It's your money. I'm just trying to help you out with a little bit if I can. So like this video if you liked it, subscribe to me, because I help you out. I help you out with your money, and I help you out with finding some good deals on games, and I let you know about just good stuff having to do with the Switch. And hit the little bell, because if you hit that bell, then you'll get notified when I release this video, and then you might find these deals. If you don't hit the bell, then you might not find out until after, and then you missed out. So happy Prime Day. I hope you find some good deals and get some good stuff, and yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.